There were rising stars everywhere at the 42nd Australian Schools Rugby Championships. The tournament is across 2 divisions, and on the ovals of St Ignatius College in Sydney, every state was represented.
But there's one more team, and it isn't one that draws its players from any one state, but more so from a nation. They're called the Lloydies, and with Land Rover, we're off to profile a young man who we might be seeing a lot more of over the coming years. Everyone knows that Queensland is Australia's great sporting nursery and that some of the most gifted naturals of the footy codes have long come from north of the Tweed. Well, the answer is often in the instinctive and unencumbered brilliance of our Indigenous athletes. And one of those families is the Bennetts over there on the basketball court, and aren't they a lot of fun? Let's go and meet them.
My name's Jungler Bennett, I'm 16 years old, play several different sports, basketball, rugby union, touch football, do a bit of boxing sometimes.
Right hand, left hook, right hand.
But yeah, ever since I could walk, I had a footy in my hand everywhere I go.
He got introduced to rugby a little bit later, so not until he started high school. It was just natural.
I like playing rugby, I like my people, and putting both of them together just makes it even better.
Good play. He's got some wheels, eh? Go, Jungler.
They're playing for something that I wish I had back in my day. Like, just being around here, you can see the passion in their hearts and you see their eyes light up.
How talented are some of these boys, Andrew?
Very talented, Timmy, because from day one, I don't think half of them have been really properly coached. They're just so gifted, you know what I mean? If they can put that into their spare time, putting the extra part of it, the professionalism of it, I think these kids are really you're gonna see some superstars amongst them.
Have another go to stay on your feet. Oh, good try.
That knowledge of where they are, that almost sixth sense, a lot of Indigenous kids have that, don't they?
You see it in at the highest level, Paddy Mills, NBA, you know, you see it in all aspects of Indigenous sporting stars. They've just got that natural ability to read a game and read what's in front of them.
Do you think sometimes that sports try to coach that out of them?
Definitely. I know they had with me. Luckily enough with Jungler at times, he's had some really good coaches who have just allowed him to play his natural game. That's his golden ticket, is his natural ability to turn a game upside down with his natural ability, not with something that he's been coached with.
Playing well, mate. Keep it up.
Please do not coach that out of any gifted kid like that, because we miss freaks like that these days. I watch football and it's playing the patterns, we're playing the patterns, and we don't really look up and see what's in front of us, and that's what makes a freak player. The gift they have is visual. And with these guys here, I think we will see a little bit of magic.
When I pack my bags, I get excited. I know I'm going somewhere else. Like, knowing that you're going somewhere to play the sport you love, it's a dream come true, like a stepping stone to what I want to do when I'm older.
When it came to carnival time, Sydney didn't exactly turn on the ideal conditions for the Lloydies brand of running rugby. But as their coaches told them before they played, adjusting to the mud and the rain here at Riverview is part of the challenge.
The team that carries his name hangs on his every word. 76-year-old Lloyd McDermott is Australia's first Indigenous Wallaby and our first Indigenous barrister. He's laying down the law.
You are not only ambassadors for your districts, but you're ambassadors for the Indigenous people of our country, and you're also ambassadors for the wider community too. All right, well, thanks, chaps. All the best.
With Indigenous people, you need to be encouraged and boosted and loved, you know what I mean? And once they're happy, I believe, you know, you'll get the best out of them.
Well, they've got a history of having like a war chant before they run out on the field and participate in these events, and it sends shivers up your spine. It really reminds you of how important culture is to us as a people. The war chant is a door. Makes our young people especially feel proud of who they are, and that's important to us as a people.
This was the second of the Lloydies' 3 matches, and 2 early tries with the wind helped set up the victory over Tasmania. The Lloydies had already lost to the Northern Territory and went on to overcome South Australia, finishing second in Division 2.
I love rugby for when they kick it to me. I get to get that ball and just run. I feel free, like no one's going to touch me. I break the line sometimes. I get tackled, get smashed sometimes, but I get up and go again, and that's the best thing about it.
The conditions might not have suited him, but Jungler had a very good tournament. At the end of the week, he was one of only 4 Lloydies named in the Division 2 merit squad. And at just 16, he was the youngest player selected.